Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from Group Bb4. We present about project hydrology. First of all, I will introduce my group members. My name is Muhammad Amir Ibn Hakimi, followed by Muhammad Faris bin Abdul Rahman, Muhammad Afiq bin Azmi, and Muhammad Ali Shami bin Muhammad Zin. Next, I will go for the introduction. Flooding is described as condition in which water flows past a river's carrying capacity, resulting in overflowing over the river's bank. A flood can also refer to a river that has reached dangerously high levels. Water is typically defined as the point at which a stream channel fills to the point when it overflows its banks. Typically, this overflow occurs when heavy rainfalls on a certain region non-stop for an extended length of time. If we cause normally dry areas to flood with water, it is also possible that if circumstance will result in death and property destruction. From a hydrological aspect, the time it takes for the river flow to restore to normal level is the evident difference between these two tragedies. Malaysia has been affected by a series of floods since the 1920, the most recent of which happened in December 2006 and January 2007. The shores of Peninsular Malaysia are particularly vulnerable to flooding, especially during the northeast monsoon season, which lasts from October to March. Malaysia has 189 river basins, including Sabah and Sarawak, with main flows directly to the South Chinese Sea, which is 99 river basins in Peninsular Malaysia, 78 in Sabah and 32 in Sarawak, 85 of which are prone to frequent flooding. Malaysia's flood-prone territory is estimated to be roughly 90% of the overall land area, and it impacts nearly 4.82 million people, or about 32% of the country's total population. For the next part is issue, there are 4 issues, which is heavy rainfall, the poor drainage system, ice melt, and many buildings. For heavy rainfall, a flood is an overflow of water onto typically dry ground. Flooding may occur practically any place. They can cover an area with a few inches of water or carry enough water to cover a house roof. Floods may be detrimental to communities because they can linger for days, weeks, or even months. A flood can be caused by a variety of factors, including severe rainfall. When there is more rain than the soil can absorb, the excess water quickly flows into rivers and creeks, clogging storm drains and ditches and causing a flash flood. When there is a lot of rain, it is less likely that it will be absorbed by the soil, therefore it will flow off into the river. The faster water flows into the river, the more likely it will flood. Flooding can occur as a result of poor drainage system, resulting in property loss, and individuals may be compelled to relocate to escape floodwaters. Flooding can also cause damage to water supply, infrastructure, and thin residential water supplies. An open drain is a waterway that is mainly seen in metropolitan areas and is used to release rainfall. Rainwater collected by the canals is frequently channeled to river or other bodies of water. Drains are useful for preventing floods, but when they lack coverings, as is this case with open drains, solid and household waste accumulate and can cause obstruction. As a result, they pose a threat to the residents of the neighboring communities. According to the data on the international distribution of open drains, the most majority are located in the medium and low income nations. Ice melt is the water and runoff produced by the melting of falling snow. When there is packed snow and ice on the ground and the temperature rise, mild temperatures promote rapid melting of existing snow and ice, causing extra water and runoff water to emerge quickly, resulting in flooding. According to the research study, global warming has caused catastrophic glacier melting episodes in Greenland to grow more frequent and violent over the last 40 years, elevating sea levels and flood danger globally. Over the last decade, 3.5 trillion tons of ice have melted off the island surface and poured downhill into the ocean. According to the study, increasing meltwater flow from Greenland elevated global sea level by 1 millimeter over the last decade, which is 2011 to 2020. Building as well as the roads and sidewalks that surround them produce impermeable surface that enhance surface runoff. Drains also enhance the flow of water into nearby rivers, increasing the danger of flooding. The earth might get saturated when it rains for an extended length of time. When water is unable to penetrate the saturated soil, it is forced to flow over it, increasing surface runoff. Rivers that can handle the extra rainwater overflow their banks and into neighboring flood regions. When it rains fiercely, the raindrops strike the grounds with great power. Raindrops may bounce off the earth instead of penetrating it. As a result of this, the rainwater is subsequently forced to flow over the surface instead, increasing surface runoff. That's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Muhammad Ali bin Muhammad Zin, and I will continue the construction process. The technology we choose is a water focus tool, and the meteorology tool we choose is a temperature measuring tool. The reactor system use a combination of internal circuit technology with a platinum resistant thermometer element for highly accurate temperature measurement. The dry and wet bulb thermometer are supportedly vertically inside the station barrier. The wet thermometer bulb is wrapped in cloth and tied with thread. The thread is put into a reservoir filled with pure water. The way we choose to deal with clothing is the application of paving block. Paving block is able to absorb water and channel it into the soil. Water can stay in the soil due to good absorption. No doubt, the balance of groundwater is maintained so that it is able to support the load on it. Another advantage that you can get when using a pavement block is ensure the availability of clean groundwater so that it can be drilled or used for daily needs. The concept of pavement block is paving block are one of the building materials used as the top layer of road structures other than asphalt and concrete. In road conditions that have poor drainage channel, it will happen again when it rains because the asphalt cannot absorb the water on the road surface into land. Identification of the quality characteristic of paving block with good quality is paving block has a high compressive strength value as well as a low absorption value. Therefore, the type of quality characteristics studied are larger the better for compressive strength and smaller the better for the percentage of the water absorption. The higher of value of the compressive force than the paving block, the better. As for the percentage of water absorption, the lower the absorption value, the product paving block are getting stronger. Paving block is a building material that is commonly used as a raw material to make a layer of ground surface pavement. This paving block is in the form of a block that has a certain size. The installation is done by arranging this paving block in accordance with the desired pattern. Paving blocks are widely chosen because they are easy to install, the price is quite cheap, and have good water permeability. Usually, paving blocks are installed in the front garden of the house, yard, or parks in the alley. The use of paving block will also make the soil more protect. The raw material for making paving block consists of sand that has a good level of hardness and Portland cement as a binding material. Some manufacturers also often add rocks as gravel and add mixture into the composition of the paving block mixture to product materials to produce material with different specifications.
Hello, my name is Muhammad Pbl Hidro Group. I will continue with technology that been used. The first one is vast multi-sensor. This is one of the technology can be used as a flood mitigation. They can monitor and tell the level of water at that place. Also help with the CCTV surround there. It add light warning system before the flash flood about to occur. They also have add-on feature. Also can make a loud siren to give a warning to people around, so that people around can be alert. Next is for the technology that being used is hydrometeorological monitoring network. The first thing is the main thing to know earlier the flash flood will occur, and one of the technology to forecast the flash flood to give an early warning. Next is weather forecasting, especially for flash flood, to be more accurate and efficiency forecasting. Give a real-time computer system for technology in remote telemetry. This type of technology also can collect precipitation, river water level, and other hydrological data from the interface sensor.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Afiq bin Azmi. I will present about conclusion. So, vast multi-sensor networks are at the conclusion of this flood mitigation investigation. It is critical because with the aid of CCTV, this technology can inform us the amount of water in the region and bring benefit to people in an area whether urban or rural. This approach can be applied with this technology. It may also emit a loud siren to alert people in the area that the water level is rising and that they should be ready for a flash flood. Besides that, hydrometeorological monitoring network are one type of technology that may be deployed. This type of technology can assist us in making weather forecasting, particularly for flash flood, more precise and efficient. This system may also give hydrological information such as alert, warnings, and danger water level at a specific location. In addition, this technology must be constantly updated and repaired as well as improved so that no error will occur. That's all from me. Thank you.